running in circles. Give your love, girl, I won't hurt you. Run away, we can't run away.
My boy, what's going on?
You already know.
I got you on the show.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get this done for a minute, but we're here now, so that's what matters. Introduce yourself to the people so they,
Indorenji, all one word.
Indorenji, all one word.
Yeah.
All right, so explain it though, like Indorenji. Where it comes from, what is it? So why you choose that name?
Why I choose that name? But like, Indo is for, smoking. So Indo is a TV, you know what I'm saying? And then like, Renji is an anime character. You know what I'm saying? He got a cool ass design. I like his design. Go look him up. Renji. R-E-N-J-I.
Okay.
So
he's like an artist or?
No, he's an anime character.
Oh, you mean like the design, like how
he was designed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. So he got like red and tribal tattoos and shit.
So do you incorporate that, like some of that into your music or?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy.
I mean, I heard your music. Your music is like, you can't like sit it in one place. You know what I mean? I done heard like everything from you, kind of.
I try. You gotta be versatile. Because anybody can do one thing, so you gotta really try to do a lot of things.
Right.
Because even music is one thing. It's bunched up. A lot of other stuff with it too. So within music, you gotta do different styles of it. You know what I'm saying? Like different ideas of it. And obviously, you want to try to make something ain't nobody ever heard before.
Right.
So that's what I try to do. And still, the anime character mentioned my name.
Right.
Then music, we said, you gotta be versatile.
Yeah. All right. So look, versatility. Like that's. You coming from Chicago, man. I always ask Chicago artists about them, like. People gonna automatically assume drill music or some shit like that. And you come from the inner city of Chicago, like, you know what I'm saying? What did you see in your upbringing that colored your music a different way? You know what I'm saying? Because you came with the same situation. Like, what did you see that made you, come up with how you wanted to present that to the world?
Like, I grew up in the 90s. Excuse me. I grew up in the 90s, so you had the 90s hip hop. Then you had like the early 2000s hip hop. And then in the 2010s, so then you got the drill music. So, like, as far as Chicago music specifically, I literally lived through it, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is like. A lot of people in high rap groups, so I done seen it up close. So it's in my memory to always draw off too. That's what really versatility is. You be able to remember some shit, draw.
But a lot of people would. That's it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Get the thumbs up. I told both of them they come over here and smoke some buff with me. I'm gonna tell you on camera for all my fans to see. All the people who watch me, little few people watching, they gonna know you smoke some bullshit. But that's it. But most people though, like Chicago, like it's a different place, man. It's a different fucking animal. It's a different jungle. And when artists seem like can't help but to push that back out, that negativity back out into their music sometimes. It might be their real truth, but from a fan point of view, from the outside looking in, it's just all negativity and you know what I'm saying?
Unless you able to see people, like you said, it be their truth. That's what it be, really. It is their truth, and sadly enough, it is negative. know what I'm saying? It definitely brings out a positive effect. Like, ain't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? Such a negative stories and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Not taking a knock at nobody, but like, it make a positive effect on people. People hear it and they feel good. Now something that some person went through. You know what I'm saying? A struggle, feel me, a situation, all type of shit like that.
Yeah. And we're gonna get more into your music a little later. And just kind of dig into it, man, because you got a lot of songs that I really like. I'm anxious for the world to get to hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's this show about. This show is about, you know, just giving a platform for artists to showcase their stuff, whether it's a small level, on a big level, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm anxious to see how people are gonna react to your music, because I like the shit. You know what I'm saying? You different, but you hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to just identify your music, but I think people are gonna like it. You know, the people who's supposed to get it, don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into your music later. I wanna definitely delve into like stuff. I mean, you in the industry, you an entertainer. You're trying to get your foot in the industry. So I'm pretty sure you see everything that's going on in this industry, you know, that we trying to break into. It's a lot of crazy shit going on. Do you sometimes think, especially being from Chicago, I mean, even with the recent shit that happened with King Von and Mo 3, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to them. And you know, like, do you ever consider that when you're trying to get into this industry?
Yeah, because it already happened. So I mean, it can happen again. But you know, what you gotta do is you gotta make sure you stay in your own lane. Do your own thing. Everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody can agree, like, really go places you just want positive vibes from people. You know what I'm saying? If you're going there for a specific purpose, most likely to entertain, music, or whatever, you want to do it in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? So get some good feedback.
Yeah. Some of these venues crazy, man. And then, I mean, look at the rapping dinners. You heard about the rapping dinners? You heard? It's trending on social media. You know, with the death of Mo 3, it kind of highlighted some of the other shit that was going on in Dallas. And they got this rapper, a dentist who's a rapper. He's kind of like got local fame for, like, he cleaned up your teeth and I guess spit a freestyle or play some, you know what I'm saying, play some beats or some shit or some songs. And they shot him up, man. They shot his shit up.
That's all this shit crazy, bro. That sounds super crazy, bro.
That sounds crazy as fuck. Even though you know we don't know really what motherfuckers got going on. You know what I'm saying? This dude could be exactly what he presented himself to be. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of shit happened. It's like, you know, it make you kind of like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in this industry with your guards up, like, ready to rock and roll. That shit crazy. You know?
Yeah. But like I said, man, I stay in my own lane, you know. I'm very observant of my, you know what I'm saying, my space and where I am, where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be confident. You gotta think about this. You gotta think moves ahead, bro. Can't get caught up like that. You know, I know I'm not trying to get caught up like that. Like I said, it can happen. But if I could anything in my power to be able to perform and, like I said, get out of there with some good vibes, then that's what it's about.
Definitely, that's what it's about, man. That's what the whole vibe of hip hop I remember about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like having fun, like coming with the best shit, spitting that shit. Motherfucker might get knocked out or something, get their tooth knocked out here and there. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't never really hear about it like this. It's just like, it seems like it go hand in hand, man. You get in the industry, man. You gotta be ready to back that shit up with, you know, even if you ain't talking shit sometimes, man. Motherfuckers getting robbed. It's a whole lot of fuck shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just time for not only celebrities and shit to move differently, but everybody.
Everybody, sure.
Everybody. You know what I mean?
Even with the world, not even just the industry, but the world, period. You gotta move differently, you know, for obvious reasons. But, you know, I always keep like I said, thing moves ahead.
Yeah.
Thing moves ahead. I'm here right now because I want to be. You know, I haven't even finished with that decision. So that's why we're doing this.
That's what's up. That's happening. So let's get into the music. I heard a lot of shit from you, but one of my favorite songs you might know is Red Liquid. I love that fucking song. That's when that song made me know you were serious. I heard a lot of songs from and you when you get on the mic, your music is like it can be serious sometimes, but it can be playful too. You be funny and shit. So I'm like, okay. And then you get that Red Liquid. I'm like, damn, hold on, this shit hard than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then I've been fucking with you ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like that song you got, that Indorenji featuring Lil Mally. When y'all talking about the chick, I still spend time. Yeah.
Drop that.
Yeah. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. So I know, you know what I'm saying? I know the shits. But your shit been evolving. Like, I mean, you just dropped Quarantine Vibes 1 and 2, am I correct?
Yeah, 2 on the way.
2 on the way. You got some new shit, some other shit finna come.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, just tell us about it. We gonna start from there, from Red Liquid, and then just tell me like your game plan. And
yeah, like Red Liquid made that. Me and the Brain. Shout out to the Brain.
Shout out to the Brain. Yes, sir. 2137 Zombie Gang. All that.
Visionary Lunatics.
Yes.
Feel me? All blood. But made Red Liquid like January. Before even all this COVID shit popped off. Made Red Liquid. But it was a beat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, then like you said, like, you know, playful play on words. A lot of shit go over people's head. But whenever you can catch it, then that's good. That's good for you. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as moving forward, I always knew I was serious from the moment I really actually made a song. Like, made a specific song. Feel me? Like, that's when I knew I can do this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be easy. Kinda don't want it to be.
Yeah, same easy. You just dropping songs like fucking mixtapes, and you got a nice little catalog. Like you got a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what's your process? You write or you freestyle? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your process?
Like, it goes back to the versatility. You gotta be able, do both. Especially in the moment, I'm able to capture the moment so good with the music. Mm-hmm. That's what it is for me. You know what I'm saying? Admittedly, though, I write more to capture the moment. I could capture that moment and keep writing at the moment. It's like so amazing. You feel me? So, freestyle is definitely. That's how I first started off. For me, like just straight up, one takes.
Just punching
in.
Yeah,
just one takes. That's it. That's what my first 2 EPs called one takes.
Yeah.
Because every song it was like from start to finish. That was it. You didn't have to stop. Say that again. You feel me?
So who behind the beats, the production of your music?
The Brain.
The Brain?
Yeah, the Brain. AKA G-Mac.
And people ain't even ready, they ain't even ready, man. They ain't even caught on yet. Sure, you got the beats, man. Besides his music is hot. People, he's ahead of his time right now. But the beats, oh man.
Yeah, it's. But he said like specifically, me and him, our combination. You feel me? Like he said, I would like rap it out loud as I was, as he was making the beat. So it helped him make the beat from our rap. It'll literally be
So it's kind of like tailored to.
Yeah.
Tailored to.
Yeah. The lyrics can't go wrong with the beat. The beat can't go wrong with the lyrics. They literally for each other. They go hand in hand. That's what a lot, especially when you first start. That's what a lot of songs like just simply sitting there, boom, make the beat. As soon as I hear like a melody or a good key, shit, one simple, you know what I'm saying, in the rhythm. That's all a nigga need. That's all a nigga need. You feel me?
That's dope as hell.
But like moving forward again from there, like dropping mixtapes and shit. Like you said, we dropped Quarantine Vibes on all streaming platforms.
And that was during
Quarantine.
The quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got look right. It's one of my
deep quarantine, mid quarantine.
Yeah, this some. Hey, I listen to it. This shit is like some Chicago ass. It's hard. It's grungy. It's raw. I got a song on it that I like, man. It kind of give me a Bay Area kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It's called Riot. Start a Riot. Was it? Riot.
Yeah.
Okay, that shit hard as hell, and y'all going hard on it. And I'm visualizing what y'all saying on the song, man. Like y'all was in the ride or something. Y'all out there riding or something. Like what the fuck?
I mean, you can if you was outside, if you looked out a goddamn window that day or those days, your ass would have seen what was going on. You feel me?
So that inspired in the shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit hard, man. That shit hard.
Yeah.
So that was the whole vibe of like
instantly as soon we took a little trip, you feel me? Took a little trip. We was literally saw it going down, you know what I'm saying? And then we just went to the crib, made the song shit. Like just that simple, bro. Just that simple.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Then I always come up with the hook. I came up with the hook. As soon as I came up with the hook was easy. Just pulled that on top of the rock. Then as soon as he started off with a key. Like dun dun dun. That shit sounded like it did sound Bay Area-ish, you know what I'm saying?
Bad. Hey, but it had the right it had that bounce, you know what I'm saying? It had that Bay bounce to it.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all hit it with that Chicago flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was hard. I'm fucking with that song, man. It's just a lot of shit that I said, you know, people just haven't seen yet, but they gonna get to see it this coming up. So Quarantine Vibes, you drop that, and then what comes after that? Like visuals. I see visuals, you know what I'm saying? You drop Feeling So Many Ways.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come right back with recently, just dropped on Halloween.
Yeah. Something Strange.
Spooky. That's some creepy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what that video is like creepy as hell.
Yeah.
The beat hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The flow is intricate. It's definitely a message in the flow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like spooky. It's like a spooky ass message. You know what I'm saying? So tell me the process of that, like, you know. That video.
That too.
Let's get into that. Yeah.
But that too, that was before COVID popped off. And like,
oh, you wrote that before COVID popped off?
I wrote that before COVID popped off. And like, it was the beat, like it was like I think we had looked up like a certain loop or something. And it was in that category, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Then as soon as I heard the loop, that was it. Instantly.
Man, it sounded like you predicted some shit. Some straight.
For real.
Then COVID hit, huh?
Right, COVID wasn't even, you feel me, popping.
That's fucked up. Man, that's fucked up when you popping. Damn, man. There's definitely something strange going on around this.
It's been something, right? 2020, 2019, all the 20s.
I mean, in Chicago, it's been 2020 in Chicago for like the last month.
5
The
years.
last 5 years. Motherfuckers don't know. We've been living 2020 for like the last 5 years in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up, man. And you know, special shout out, not a shout out, but you know, condolences and our prayers to people who, you know, lost their lives battling COVID and all that. We all dealt with that too. So we ain't taking that shit lightly over here, you know what I'm saying? But we keeping it 100, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we gonna do. So back to the music, you know what I'm saying?
So okay, something strange, right? And then, you feel me? I dropped my mixtape, No Life. That was like
Low life,
No Life.
No Life?
Yeah, No Life. And fucking, that was like a month, I think, after quarantine passed. I tried to drop them in a nice little order so people can just at least listen to the music.
So you trying to like doing one a month at that time?
Yeah. But we always been consistently hearing that, putting out stuff. I got a single for you. I put that on quarantine by too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some for you, Indorenji for you. On
Check
all
that
streaming
out.
platforms.
Yes, check that out.
You feel me? Then just the new album for the drop. Any moment right now. In the future of this video when it come out, shit, it can drop so you can go.
What's the name of the new album?
Name of the new album, Indorenji Melodies.
Indorenji Melodies. Is it like a compilation of like songs that you already got, or you dropping like a whole nother set?
Like, you know, it's like a consistent timeline on making a song. Yeah. Some are recently, some are not too long ago, some are, you know, like maybe 4 months, 5 months. Yeah.
So you just kind of just like picking from the pile.
No, like
shit you did.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like you said, a pile. You feel me?
But you got a pile of fucking songs.
Yeah.
Like y'all got. Like if you go on your Discography, you want to call it. You got a lot of work, man. You know what I'm saying? And so you got a pile. Like how do you pick from it? Like how do you pick the song that you want? You know what I'm saying? How do you sift through all that and decide? Well, you know, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna let the people hear this. Or this the right time to drop.
Like as far as picking, like I want a specific vibe on the album or tape or whatever. You feel me? So that's what it is. No Life was about having no life at that time because of quarantine again. And like, dude, no life.
No, nothing. Just stuck in the crib.
Right, playing the game, stuck in the crib, playing the game. Got money though, just, you know what I'm saying? Just like quarantine, bro. Shit was crazy.
Can't do nothing.
Man, can't
Trying
do
to
nothing.
figure out what restaurants open so
Man.
that can deliver. So it was bad, man. They talk about like going back on or something. I heard someone on the news, they talking about the restrictions here again in Chicago, man.
There's some other crazy shit they were talking about. Like they were talking about if you coming back from anywhere into Illinois, you gotta have a negative, you feel me, corona report or whatever, you feel me, corona test.
Well, they're gonna have a border full. They're gonna have a
like you
state
gotta,
border full of people just waiting.
man, bro, you gotta
Fucking
have that motherfucker ready.
How they gonna? So they gonna have to get a test
You gotta get a
from
test.
wherever you just
You gotta
came
get a
from.
test from wherever you at, bro. Shit's crazy. Wherever you at,
And you gotta wait days for those results. This just sound ridiculous.
That's how, yeah. It's like some.
We gotta be a better way, man. Like this just sound ridiculous.
Yeah, right, exactly. A better way, bro.
You know.
For real.
Now, the presidential election. Now we talking about we got a vaccine now. You getting that? You gonna get that vaccine?
Nah.
You ain't gonna get that vaccine?
Don't do it.
You're gonna try it out with somebody else first.
Not even. Don't try it out on that
They
person.
gonna try. You know they gonna try to. They gonna try to do it. Do you work politics into your music?
I mean, like, not direct politics, but, you know, something like that. But then, like, lyrics or whatever?
Yeah. Like, I mean, you pay attention to, like, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You seem intellectual in your approach to how you do music. You know what I mean? I've heard some of it, but I can't really think I pinpointed you specifically target politics. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely not. But it ain't that hard.
It's like it's a part of our everyday life now. I mean, growing up, like I never thought about it. I didn't never look at the news on TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't really, nobody was into that shit. But it's like every day, it's like regular TV. You know what's going on? It's right in your hand, right in your face. The shit that's going on. That's been going on for a long time. Everybody like it's new or something.
Yeah, everybody just not getting hip to this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I need you, got it close right by me, bitch. No, I do not need you. Red liquid, should I sip it? Got me tripping, moving slow. Gotta go, yeah, gotta show. Big light skin, about 5'4". I'm out of she Eve like apples. This life's a gamble. We in the scramble, no breaking eggs. You protect the womb, foot dive, bitch. Just like I'm Dr. Doom. I'm a pharaoh, bitch. Yeah, come up out my tomb. Hit the clutch in the turbo. Hit that shit, go vroom. Smoking on that gas when you hit it, it go boom. Like some flowers in a garden. Yeah, she ready to just bloom. This letter written consider is to whom it may. When I come through, April showers made, shower babe, yeah. As far as I'm concerned, you out of my vision. From now on, there's no competition. Whip that shit up just like a magician. Shorty suck me like I'm her nutrition. New year, new me, I'm on a new mission. Do what I wanna do, don't need your permission. Friday the 13th like I'm superstitious. Spit that factual, I don't do the fiction. When you look in my eyes, you can see the conviction. They don't wanna hold me without jurisdiction. They don't wanna hold me without jurisdiction. Why would you think that I would please you? Your psyche is something I do not wanna appease to. I'm rocking that why me, bitch. No, I do not need you. Got it close right by me, bitch. No, I do not need you. Need you.
Can answer day and don't pass away. I ain't gotta say it, but you can't delay. I ain't saying bitches, say I tell no really. Said I did it, I'm deaf, I would never listen. I can't see with niggas, I ain't seeing prison.
That was Red Liquid by my boy Indorenji. That shit banging. That shit hard.
You already know.
I'm high as hell. You know what I'm saying? Back to it, man. You know, like what inspired you to even like, you know, get into music in the first place?
Like, a specific inspiration, like, I guess you could say that sparked it was like, you know, certain loss in the family. And when that happened, I contemplated music for a long time after that happened, even. And then one day I just said, yeah, it's time. When a certain, you know, certain events that might seem unfortunate at first, they definitely turn out to be a decent event at the best. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not like always super life changing, but it'd be like that little certain event that'll happen and it'd be like, all right, it's a spark again, I was just spark. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It always been in me. Always been able to rap. Do music, whatever. That's what made it. That's what we opened up to it. At first, I didn't want to open up to it. So I let myself open to it. That's it.
You open to labels, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists nowadays, they like, you seem as interested in labels as they used to be. Would you be interested in doing some work with a label for your brand?
for a certain type, you know what I'm saying, certain type of, agreement or whatever, working with. Not all the way in though. Can't get got. So gotta play it smart.
Yeah.
That's why you always you just work on yourself really. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think. I think artists like on the come up should just keep working on themselves at first, because when you go into them labels, man, you gotta have some kind of collateral. You know what I mean? Or you gon' get, you know what I'm saying, you gon' get jerked in the long run, especially if you just, settle for something now because you feel like, hey, you just happen to be getting the deal, but then you turn out a hit, and now you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all that.
Your contract is not really worth as much as what, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists get caught up in that.
Yeah.
So, like, you look at it now, you see some of the artists trying to get out of their deal. You look at NBA YoungBoy. He trying to get out of his deal. He told him, hey, I'll give y'all my next so-and-so albums just to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, that's,
Like people always gotta be mindful of that, man. That's why you gotta try to keep it in-house. That's what it is to me. You gotta keep it in-house. It might be a tougher road, but the work now and the payout later. The long run is always the good one.
yeah, that independent way, that shit expensive, man. It's expensive, man,
It's expensive the other way, shit.
It's expensive the other way. I mean, if you can, artists can have their own way to record, their own way to visual, their own way to promote their own, do their own shows and all that. That makes them more attractive to say, hey, you don't have to sign a record deal, but you can do business deals with labels and people in the entertainment industry.
I remember you talking to us about that too. That always been in the back of my mind. A certain business deal with label, distributing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They try to push my music, whatever like that. But that's why you always gotta be yourself again. The people who are like you or who like you, they will definitely attract you. And then you can just share that experience with them. If you can get them to understand and share your experience through your art, through your music, whatever, that's better than a record deal to me, honestly. If I can have some good fans, I don't want to call them fans, but sharing the experience with me. I put the song out for them to experience. While they listen, we share the experience. That's better than a record deal. I ain't trying to get, I'll be good. I always been good, you feel me? So.
I mean, shit, and then, when that bread test, it's gonna be better when ain't no middleman, I mean, cause it's set up now, the way the new shit go, man, this shit really is amazing, man. You can just sit in your crib and start your own fucking label and distribute your own music, you know what I mean? All you really need to do is just go to the studio. Some dudes ain't even going to the studio, some dudes fucking just pull up a beat rock on their phone and fucking drop it, you know what I'm saying? So, this shit is, the industry, man. Where do you see the industry, the next phase of the industry for Chicago? What's next for Chicago? Because Chicago, in this weird space right now, everybody know about us for the wrong reasons mostly, but they know it's talent coming out of Chicago. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But everybody, just kind of watching. And I don't think we're in a position that we're supposed to be as far as the Atlantas or the LAs or the New Yorks. I don't think if the money ain't flowing, the opportunities really ain't flowing really in Chicago like you think they would be.
You can go to LA or Atlanta or New York and
Hey, what's the price to pay for love? Ain't got no cash on me. You was tripping way back when, how you gon' pass on me? Say you stacking all your bread, how you gon' stash on me? Stash on me, damn, yeah. Acting brand new, yeah, I got some ink, but these tattoos ain't new. Come and fuck with me, cause these other niggas fool. shorty red bone, but her favorite color blue. Flow so sick, you can say I got the flu. Yeah, I'm iced up, ayy. Baby, come and turn your life up, ayy. Ain't no other niggas like us, yeah. Ain't no other niggas. I can't keep running in circles. Give your love, girl, I won't hurt you. Run away, we can't run away. I can't keep running in circles. Give